Hey guys, welcome to Makeup and Hustle. Thank you so much for tuning in. We have a very different setting today. Bear with me while I work through my background and everything. Like, you can see a pillow, you can see suitcases and everything like that. The room that I'm in right now is a bit of an interesting one, so I'm still trying to work out how I can best utilize the space that I have. And also the ring light that I have right now is it's a baby ring light. I thought it was going to be bigger than the one that I currently have at home, but we're making things work, to be very honest. I hope the sound and the light and everything is okay. I think I'm going to have to do a lot of editing. But anyways, I really wanted to film today. I haven't worn makeup in so long, so I'm really excited to be putting something on my face, and also trying out something new. So I actually recently placed an order on Nykaa, and I was really interested in trying out the K-Beauty brand by Katrina Kaif. So I have a few goodies from there. I think I already have a video up in which I've hauled those things. So if you're interested in seeing what all I bought, be sure to check that out. I'll leave a link down below and up in the eye as well. But I think without further ado, we want to maximize whatever light we have to its maximum capacity. So let's just get started. In terms of beige, I have two Lakme products to try today. I bought the Lakme Absolute Blur Perfect Makeup Primer, and I also bought the Lakme 9 to 5 Primer and Matte Perfect Cover Foundation. My nails are horrendous, so please excuse that. I actually need to take it off and probably just cut my nails. I'm like a little tired of my nails at the moment. Anyways, so please ignore all the chips and everything like that. Life's been hectic. So anyways, I have these two to try on. So I'm actually going to start with the primer. My face, actually it's really warm here in India, and I'm in Bombay at the moment, so it's even more humid than it is warm, and I hate humidity, so my skin's not having the best of time. It's a little bit cooler right now, so I just have the fan on, but normally I also turn on the AC, which is the plug right there. Luckily, this house has ACs in every room, thank God. Otherwise, I don't think we could function, like my brother and I. But anyways, it's a pink color primer. I don't know if I'm using my viewfinder as a mirror. I don't have my external monitor or anything like that, so whoa, okay. Feels very silicone-y. Feels extremely silicone-y, to be honest. I'm actually sitting on the floor right now, which is very interesting in itself. Like, my back is kind of hurting now. I actually woke up really early to film, but I was so tired I actually couldn't. So I woke up, had coffee, sat down with my mom for a little bit, and then I went back to bed. I actually forgot to sit with an eyeshadow palette, and I can see it from here, and I'm like, I don't want to get up. Anyways, I feel like I look very ghostly. Like, it's actually left a white cast on my face, which is very interesting. I'm just gonna grab my mirror. I don't even have like a mirror. I'm like losing it. Okay. For foundation, like I said, I'm going to be using the 9 to 5. I'm not sure about the shade, but I'm gonna take this off as soon as I'm done. So anyways, this is in 220 neutral medium. Just gonna shade this. Now it has the flimsiest paddle brush or paddle applicator or whatever it is called. So I'm just gonna go directly. Sorry if I keep looking on the side. Like I said, limited resources. I'm just going to use my foundation brush. Oh, it's really orange. It's very orange. Okay. It's very orange. This by no way is neutral, to be honest. It feels very warm. It's got a really strong scent too. Whew. It's It's very, very, very perfumed. Just going to go with another layer. Oh, crap. To be honest, like, I actually don't know how the shade system works here. So I was going off of some comments on the site which said that they were a shade 220 natural beige in Maybelline. So I was like, well, okay. And then they were using this shade. So I was like, okay, well, that's promising. Nope, this is extremely warm. And after the second coat, it's just become very heavy. Maybe this one's best applied with a sponge. For concealer, I am just going to go in with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the shade Medium. I feel like I shouldn't add too much because I think it might just make it a bit more heavier. But we're already there. Literally have everything sprawled out here, and I'm freaking out because I'm going to have to wind all of this up. What the heck was I thinking? Anyways, I'm just going to use my Strano. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm just going to use like this tiny brush to smoothen it out. I haven't been sleeping a lot, like I've had a lot of late nights, so my skin, I mean my under eyes are a little bit more intense and the lighting is not doing a lot of justice. I'm not sure if that did much, but we're gonna go with it. I cannot wait to set this, so I'm just quickly going to grab the, this is the K-Beauty Banana Powder, and we're just going to use that to set our under eyes. I've got one of the triangle sponges. Ooh. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. It's not very drying, which is great. The shade, I'm still not convinced. Okay, I think the shade is not too bad either. It's just the foundation that's throwing me off a little bit. Okay, that's not too bad actually. I am just quickly going to set the rest of my face. I'm just using my Australis Fresh and Flawless. Trusty old, cannot fail me. I'm just using my big foundation, big powder brush from BH Cosmetics. And we're just going to set the rest of my face. For bronzer, I'm just going to use my Revlon Skin Lights bronzer in Cons 002, which just looks something like that. I'm going to keep my eyes very simple today because I really just wanted to try out the K-Beauty products. For blush, I have this one from K-Beauty. This is the Dusty Rose blush, which is just gorgeous. Like, look at that. I love the mirror in this packaging. I'm just going to use, ooh, it's very, very powdery, so be careful. I'm just using the same brush that I used for bronzer. Ooh, it's pigmented. Okay, just going to rub at the back of my hand. Just blend this out. It's extremely pigmented, but it's beautiful. I am just going to go in with that powder brush, nothing extra on the brush, but I'm just going to diffuse it out a little bit. And then for highlighter, I have Champagne Fizz, again from K-Beauty. And I am going to be using this e.l.f. tapered brush. I am not so much of a fan of like just that stripe. I want it to be a bit more diffused. We'll see how that turns out in photos. Just going to... It's really pigmented, which I love. So the next thing that we're going to do, I'm just going to do my brows real quick because that's driving me a bit insane. Okay, you guys, so I've done my brows. I've also just put some bronzer on my eyelids. I really didn't want to do much with the eyes simply because this is not like a makeup tutorial or anything like that. I just have a few more products to try from K-Beauty and then we can wrap this video up. So what I'm going to do next is I also bought this kajal from K-Beauty. It's just a plain black kajal. So I'm just going to actually still have the swatch at the back of my hand, which I tried to get rid of really intensely and it didn't work. But I'm just going to place this, I'm going to use it as an eyeliner today. So it's really rich and creamy. Really easy to use too. Yep, it's actually very, very nice. It's very creamy. You don't have to work really hard with it. I just don't normally use kajal a lot anyway, so this one does it. I don't use it, so I'm generally out of practice anyway. For my mascara, I'm just going to use my trusty old Lash Warrior. This highlight actually has settled. This one still looks like stripy, but this side looks really pretty. Oh, my hand's actually in the highlighter right now. Maybe I should not use that as a mirror, hey? Let's not do that. Alrighty, so I have this lip liner. This is Unleash. It's extremely creamy. It doesn't quite match the lipstick that I have, but I want to try the lip liner anyway. And then the lipstick that I have is again K-Beauty in the shade Publicity, which is like a really nice deep red. Oh my god, this red is freaking insane. Ooh, I love it. Oh my god, this is amazing. Alrighty, so this is the finished look. What do you guys think? I kept the eyes really, really simple and I'm really glad that I did because this lip color is intense. Oh my gosh, I love it. Does it transfer? Not so much. Yes. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, you guys, this is the finished look. I do just quickly want to wrap up my thoughts on K-Beauty. I think the foundation actually doesn't look too bad now. It's settled onto my skin well, and I think with the powder and the concealer and everything, I think it looks okay. It's not too bad. I think the shade is definitely 110% off. But anyways, not the foundation's fault. I think it's just I didn't choose well. My bad. I will do like a wear test on my own and see, and then update you in the description box down below for the foundation. But let's come back to K-Beauty, which is like the focus for me for this video. The products that I did try, I think the banana powder is absolutely amazing. It looks really good under my eyes. It hasn't creased. It doesn't feel drying. It doesn't feel heavy. and it's sitting really beautifully underneath my eyes. I actually really like how unnoticeable it is underneath, and I think the shade is not too bad. The banana powder or the banana shade is not too bad for my skin tone, and I do always have like a list of foundation shades in the description bar, so you can have a look and see if the shade would work for you if you're similar to skin tone in me, or if you use a similar foundation shade as me. So yeah, the banana powder is definitely a thumbs up from me. The blush, I loved it. I think it is super pigmented, so a little bit of it goes a really long way. It depends on the shade that you use for your bronzer or contour. You have to be careful because that particular shade can make it look a little bit muddy. But I think if you use it well and sparingly, I think you can get a really nice payout. I loved the pan size of it as well. I think you get so much product for the price that you pay. And the quality is top notch. It was a little bit powdery, but I think it's the pigment that comes off. You know, when the pigment is so rich, the shades generally tend to be a bit more powdery. I apologize for all the kids playing outside. This is exactly why I wanted to do it early in the morning. Anyways, the highlighter, I actually really like it on this side. This side, the stripy effect, it could be the way I've applied it, or it could be that I didn't powder this side well enough. Although that I did have blush and everything, I feel like it just looks very stripy on this side. This side, it looks very nice and diffused, which is my liking for highlighters and everything like that. But on my nose, on my Cupid's bow, like it looks really, really pretty. So I think it's just error on my part in applying this. I really do like it, and I think it's a very close dupe to Champagne Pop. Yes, I think it's 100% dupe. If you want to know like a shade comparison, I will leave that link for the video down below. I did compare it when I hauled it in that video, so do check that out. What else did I have? Powder. Oh, the lip combo highlight for me. The lip liner, I mean, although they're not exact pairings, the lip liner, so creamy and it stays put. Like, I mean, I swatched it and it still is on my skin, and I tried to rub it off. So amazing staying power for the lip liner. The lipstick, I think I'm going to buy a whole bunch of shades. I freaking love this color. It is so comfortable on your lips. It's like you're not wearing anything. And I'm actually really glad that I kept my eyes very simple, because this is a statement in itself. I think it is just amazing. If you haven't tried it, this particular shade, which is Publicity, do try it out. It is so amazing. As far as the kajal goes, nothing groundbreaking. Like I said, I don't use a lot of kajals personally. I feel like it glided on smoothly. It is really rich in color. I did swatch it earlier and it's still on my hands, so I think the staying power would also be there. I think the test for this is to see if it transfers on your bags. If it doesn't transfer, I think you've got a winner again. So overall, I think this was a super hit makeup trial. I'm really happy with the products that I bought, and I'm really excited to try even more from it. I do plan on buying a whole bunch of other things. Nykaa is so ridiculous because it always has sales, and it just keeps tempting me, because when you compare the prices from Australia to here, it is so cheap. I just want to keep buying and buying and buying, and I'm like, how the hell am I going to carry this back with me? It's insane. But anyways, if you guys stayed till the end, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys found this video fun, you know, informative. If you did enjoy watching it, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe. I finally reached 200 subscribers, so thank you for all my new followers. Welcome to my channel. And I hope you guys enjoy my content. I do have another video that I'm planning on doing. I think I'll film it tomorrow, which is just going to be a little bit about get to know me, sort of a tag style video. So I'm really excited to film that. I hope I can do it in the morning. That way that noise is non-existent. But anyways, take care, you guys. Happy New Year, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.